Hey Glenn, Bradley Weber with GoPro, and I've come here to show you a wonderful product that we hope that you'll try to carry in your stores.
Nice to meet you, Bradley.
Alright, well, just give you an idea of what I'm going to go through. I'm going to go through the features, advantages, and benefits of carrying this camera. I'll show you a couple little graphs here that are going to show off, financials.
Okay.
Obviously, you're going to want to know about your bottom line, and then a graph to give you an idea of where the net profit will be for your company and give you an idea of what profit you're going to make. Alright, let's start out with some features here. The GoPro is an action camera, as I'm sure you've already been somewhat familiar with. It's a high resolution camera that can capture 12 megapixel pictures at 30 frames per second.
Okay.
It also does video, which can be recorded in HD 1080p, and compared to almost any other camera on the market, it does 60 frames per second, which is almost unheard of.
That's pretty fast.
Yeah, it's also got wireless transmission that you can do of a live feed straight to your phone, or they also carry a little remote that you can use to control it.
All
Gives
right.
you some other options besides, your typical point and shoot cameras and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
The camera's also extremely durable. We stand by our product hands down. You can take it today and throw it clean across this room and hit a wall, and it'll still get right back up and keep on taking pictures. And it's also very small and portable, which is great for a lot of the clients in your outdoors world that are not looking to carry a big bulky video recorder. This isn't the 80s anymore.
Sounds great.
So let's check out some of the advantages. As you can see, the industry ranking, the GoPro has been used by multiple professional athletes. And if you look in the Popular Mechanic magazine in 2012, it was rated as one of the best gadgets out.
Okay.
Some of the other things that this camera offers is just a uniqueness. It's going to bring you new customers of a different type, and some of your existing customers that maybe thought about getting cameras but are worried about breaking them or God knows what else. This day and age, you never know. Kids throw at something,
Sure.
and if you're going to put an investment with this much money, you want it to be durable.
Right, right.
Now, if you check out over here on benefits, what better benefit than profit? And you're going to receive a lot of different profit, as I will be able to show you right here in the financial analysis and a profit graph later. But another additional benefit you're going to get is you're always going to get a customer satisfaction. Customers love coming to a store and getting what they want. If they come in and they can't find it at your store, they leave disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
It's also going to bring you around new customers. They're going to spread the word and say, hey, have you seen that new camera? And come into Rural King and say, wow, this is awesome. And possibly even, in their stroll, find something else that they enjoy and want and pick up.
Well, before we go any further, I have to say no, because I already have a bunch of cameras that we sell here at Rural King, and I don't really see why the GoPro, what makes it better than the cameras I already carry.
Oh, okay, well, let's flip back the features and we'll kind of go through some stuff and hopefully change your mind.
Okay.
Now, most of your other cameras, God knows everybody uses their iPhones and everything to take pictures, and as you can tell, it's not that durable.
Yeah.
She's been through a lot of abuse. Now, this camera here, that's going to bring around people that are going to be like, oh, I'm going wakeboarding or I'm going to go snowboarding. They're going to want to pick this camera up from you. And compared to buying an $800 Sony camera that the first time you drop, it'll be destroyed, they're going to go straight to these and want to pick them up.
All right. Okay. That sounds great, but I'm not too familiar with the GoPro company. So, do you have any kind of recognition?
Well, I'm sure you've seen it around, and you've almost definitely seen videos either through commercials or other TV programs that have used GoPro that you just maybe didn't catch on to. The GoPro has been used with many athletes, as you can see in the advantages. It's typically used for filming extreme sports. Anybody from Travis Pastrana, whenever he goes out and does the wild things he does, he uses a GoPro on his motorcycles, dirt bikes, and some of his other things. But also, one of our pro athletes that does rallycross racing, Mr. Ken Block, he also has videos on our website that you can check out of him doing some wild things that you could not do with any other camera,
Yeah,
especially the ones that you carry around.
Rally car racing gets pretty intense.
That it does, that it does.
All right, well that sounds good, but as I said before, I do carry a lot of cameras and outdoor accessories, so I'm running low on shelf space, so my answer is still no.
I understand. We'll keep on working through with this. As you can tell, if we go back to the features page, I know shelf space is definitely a vital thing. Whatever you can have on the shelf to make you money is going to be what you want there. Well, with our cameras, we're going to give you your own display stand that's going to show off and model the product for you. And it'll actually attract the customers to it. It'll give you the availability to put it on the corner, in the middle of an aisle, wherever you want to put it. But this stand also has a TV that shows off the product and shows video of various people doing things with the GoPro, racing cars, going
so it
skydiving.
shows it in its own environment.
Exactly. So instead of you having to hire somebody to show off the product and tell them why it's great, all you have to do is set it there and it'll be good to go.
I see.
Now, I know you've had your initial hesitation with buying the product, but I'm hoping after all this stuff and seeing what it has to offer, the features, and really not having to do much to convey you into putting it anywhere. And now, if I show you the financial analysis and some of the other financials, hopefully we can sway you towards a profitable agreement here. Now, as you can tell, I've broke it down into different units, unit costs and everything like that, and how much you're going to have to pay per unit. And after looking at everything, you'll see your total revenue is going to be almost $6,600. And from that, you're going to pull a profit of almost $1,700. And that's for 20 units. That's something you can sell in a week. Now, if you come down and get up to 100 units, you're looking at a total revenue of almost $33,000 and pulling in a net profit of almost $9,000. Just for a couple cameras that are going to sit there and do their own little thing.
And you said it does come with its own shelf space,
Yep,
right?
we will supply you with the stands, put them out, display everything, and get you started.
Oh.
So you can start just like in this graph, and pulling out all these wonderful big numbers.
Bradley, that sounds great. Sign me up for 100.
You got it.
Thank you.